All right. Good morning. It's Thursday morning, but it's almost 10 to 8. Somewhere around in there. Oh, just got done having some coffee. Well, I tell you what, I went to bed last night and I don't even hardly remember my head hitting the pillow. I don't. I mean, I turned out the light and I think Copper and I were both until about 5:30 this morning. Oh, man. Anyway, I just want to update everybody. Oh, man. Sorry, man. I have the hiccups. That coffee gave me the hiccups. Another change of plans. You know, when you get the more information you get, the more you're able to make an informed decision. Talked to several people, including the gal who checked me in here, who is from Parker, grew up in Parker, and is very, very familiar with the area. Talked to several people from the area, and they all told me, you don't want to go camping down there, especially the way the weather's supposed to be. In this morning, I'm telling you what, man, I walked to the office to get some coffee, and I just about got blown across the parking lot. I mean, the trees were bending like this. I mean, that wind was whipping. And this is a northerner coming from the north, and so it's a cold wind. Man, I was out there, and of course my jacket is buried out in the Explorer, who knows where. I mean, I have an idea, but I'd have to unload like 100 things, which I don't feel like doing, and trying to find places to put them back in there. And, I mean, it's cold. Well, anyway, everybody's telling me that the wind is worse down there, and that the camping areas down there are all open. They're just dirt. There's nothing. There's no wind breaks. There's nothing to block the wind at all. Open and dirt, and everybody's telling me if I camped down there, I would just get absolutely sandblasted. Plus, I guess it's supposed to be raining pretty hard starting tomorrow. Although I think it might be doing that all over the area. Which I don't really care. If I can get set up today somewhere and, to where I can just stay in the tent and listen to the rain, that's cool. As long as it's not a freaking monsoon, but it's not supposed to be. It's just supposed to be, just a rain. And so anyway, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to leave here. I'm going to go get some footage of London Bridge, because it's just a few blocks away. I'm going to go get some gas, and then I'm going to head up to the campground. Like I said, it's closer. It's about 15 minutes closer than it would be going down to Parker. I was really interested in seeing Parker, but I'd be interested to see Needles too. The word Needles, it makes me think of that, the Back to the Future series, where Needles is the guy that's wanting to race Michael J. Fox. Weirdo. So, anyway, I wonder why they call it Needles. Like a lot of druggies out there. It's like shooting up. Well, it is California. So anyway, that's where I'm going to be going. Because even though it's not super pretty, it's still much more picturesque than just flat dirt. That's what everybody's been telling me. They say ain't nothing there but dirt. There's nothing to break the wind, and when the wind blows really strong, they said it's stronger than it is here. And today, it'd be hard to get much stronger than it is here today. I mean, I about, just walking to the office to get some coffee, I about froze my butt off. Like I said, freaking cold, man. I mean, it was just, holy moly. Blowing every bit as hard as it was yesterday. Actually, it might even been harder because, I mean, like I said, the trees, these palm trees are like bending over, I mean, holy moly. Crazy. Anyway, like I said, it's just a little before 8. So, and, so anyway, here are some pictures, a few pictures of the campsite at Parker that I was going to stay at. And as you can see, there ain't nothing there but dirt. And that's what the gal told me. She goes, that checked me in last night, because she said she was from Parker. And I said, oh, yeah, by the way, I'm going to be heading there. And she's like, uh-oh, you don't want to. Because I told her I was going to be camping, told her kind of the area, and she goes, there's nothing there but dirt. She says, there's absolutely nothing there but dirt, and you would just get blown, across the country. So, when I saw, Copper taught me that. It's your fault, dude. So what I decided to do is go up to the other place up by Needles, California. It's actually closer. It's actually, from here it's 54 minutes. From where I was camping before, it's 40 minutes. So, I think I'm going to head up there. Now, here's some pictures of that area, of the campground. And I guess I got them confused because I was thinking that the one down at Parker had individual campsites. But I'm not finding that anywhere, so my memory is, that's what happens when you get old and senile. But the place with the campsites is actually the one up by Needles. And, of course, anytime you're camping in the desert, you have some interesting topography, but I don't know that you'd call it pretty. It's not like camping in the trees, but if you're camping in the trees, you got bears. And so I'll forego the trees. I'll take the little bitty trees, or sagebrush, or whatever. But as you can see, the area looks a lot more interesting. And it's 22 miles to Needles, if I have to. Like, I haven't even checked to see if they even have a Walmart there. I'm assuming they probably do, because Needles is fairly good size. It's not huge, but, it's fairly good size. It's 40 minutes to the Walmart that I've been going to in Lake Havasu. But, anyway, I just don't think, looking at that area down there, we're just trying to get Copper to eat his food. He does weird. It's funny when we go to the campground. He likes being at the campground so much more. He just completely changes, as opposed. He's just been mopey and, although here he was allowed to get up on the bed with me. Not to sleep because he's a bed hog. Worse than my ex-wife. Well, maybe they're pretty even. Both of them are bed hogs. But, now he slept on his bed down here. Right by my head up there. He's got to be right by me. So, anyway, I need to take him back out here pretty quick. And hopefully the wind has died down than it was an hour and a half ago or so. That's it was. Holy crap. Unbelievable. And I was just like, brrr. Like I said, so much for my statement that I don't ever have to be cold again. That sure as hell hasn't been the case. Because it gets chilly. It gets, even though it's like, it's weird, it'd be like 57 degrees. Like if I was in Payette and it was 57 degrees, I'd be like toasty. Here, when it's 57, it, in the morning, or the evening, especially if you get a little bit of breeze kicking up, oh, it's cold without a jacket. So anyway, I could still probably sleep another couple hours. I got up, but mainly because, oh, excuse me, mainly because Ding Ding here was getting up on the bed and licking my face. It's kind of hard to go back to sleep. Yeah, you were, dude. You were. You wanna say hi? Huh? Huh? I wish this would quit going dark on me. There we go. Hey, you wanna say hi? Say hi, everybody. Say hi. Yeah, I know. You need to go outside, huh? You need to go outside, go boy? Hmm? Do you? You need, huh? Huh? You need to go outside? Is that what you need? Huh? I take it that's a yes? Huh? I take it that's a yes, dude? Is that a yes or no? Yeah, okay. All right, we'll go outside. Okay? You want to go outside? Yeah. 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 All right, we'll go. All right, give me a second. What? What, dude? Huh? What? Huh? Huh? What? Yeah, go. All right, let me get this going. Let me get this going. Let me get this going. Oh, yeah. All right. I better teach him. Yes, I know, dude. I better take him out before he has a cow. And we'll talk to you later. All right, so this dog, this is like the third time he's done this. It's becoming a pattern. So we go down. First of all, the wind is still blowing out there pretty good. I have got goosebumps everywhere. It is freaking cold out there. As hot as it was yesterday, I didn't even think about putting my jacket on top of everything else. It's buried in there. So anyway, we go down and I take him over there in the dirt area where you're supposed to go. So anyway, he's taking forever, and and I'm just like freezing. And I'm like, hurry up, It's like, come on, go potty. So he finally pees a lake. So I'm walking him around out there, and I'm like, that's him, you need to poop, da-da-da. He knows what it means. So he's getting a drink now. He's going to refuel for another pee. So we're out there walking around, and he starts wanting to head back to the building. It's like, okay, get back to the building. He must not need to go. Yeah, because he hasn't touched his food yet. So I figured, as soon as we get into the parking lot, plop, plop, fizz, fizz. Freaking pile that you could build a homeless shelter out of once it dried. Oh, it's a dog. So, the one thing I did get out of LJ is he gave me this nice little dustpan and hand broom, that fits in there, which I meant to bring mine from the house and totally forgot. So at least I got something out of it. So luckily I had that. So I went and they got a little garbage can thing out there saying, pet area, but they ain't got no damn bags. So I went there first to look for a bag. None. No bags. The only bag was the one lining the little garbage can thing they have up on the pole. So it's like, fine. So luckily, the little broom and dustpan was like right there on top. I can see it. I'm looking in and I see it on the other side. It's like, so I go over and grab that. Once, did a poop scoop, which I just about couldn't even lift. Boy, when he leaves the present, he leaves the present. So you swear an elephant did it. And so I got that and went and dumped it in the garbage can. Oh, dog. I don't know what it is, man. He loved parking lots. He did the same thing when we stayed at Days Inn. They had a great big old pet area out there. We were out there for probably a half an hour. And dust. Anyway, he peed. So we start heading back for the room. As soon as we hit the parking lot, plop, 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 plop. Like a horse at the parade. So, anyway, you need to knock that off. You need to go out in the dirt where you're supposed to, yeah. That's one thing when we're out camping that you don't have to worry about. He just goes wherever. Yeah, don't you? You don't always go where you're supposed to go, do you? Hmm? You don't always go where you're supposed to go, huh? Hey, you gonna finish your food, boo? You gonna finish your food? You better finish your food, bud. Yeah, I did get his actual water dish too. Got that. Oh, I don't think I told you this story. I was so scared last night. Went out to get a few things. One of them was his water dish. And his bed. To get his bed. Which he didn't even sleep on. So all that for nothing. Instead, he slept on the floor when I had his bed. He wouldn't sleep on it. He just wanted to sleep on the floor. So, okay, maybe it's cooler. I don't know. So anyway, we go down about, I think it was like 10:30 last night, which is late for us. Usually when we're camping, we're in bed by 9. Even when we're at the house, we usually go to bed about 9 o'clock. But, so go down there, and I'm looking for something, and he's pulling on the leash. He's just being a turd head. And next thing I know, so I get what I need out of there. Got it sitting up on the roof. And I'm going to, lock the door and everything. Reach my pocket. My keys are not there. Now, I only have one set of keys. Because that's all they gave me when I bought the vehicle. They said, that's all we have is one set. And it costs a fortune to get another key made. So I haven't done that yet. I'm going to have to, but it costs like $50. I haven't had, $50 to spare to get another key made. So I am just freaking because it's like, where's my keys? Where's my keys? And I thought that I had put my flashlight, because normally I put it, where you open the hatch, and I've got it usually sitting right there under, where I can just reach in and grab it. And I thought I did that. But I reached in there. I mean, there's a little bit of light from the lights out, light in the parking lot, but they're very dim. You can't really see. So I'm just frantic because it's like, oh my crap. I knew they had to be there somewhere, but it's like I knew I couldn't. I had to find them before I came back to the room because it's like I wasn't going to leave my vehicle unlocked with all that stuff in there. So I'm just like, crap, because they're not in my pocket. Where are they? I look underneath the vehicles, or that vehicle parked next to the big flatbed, and then I'm looking under mine, not there. Then I stick them on the roof, so I look on the roof. So finally, oh, excuse me, I can't find my flashlight. So, but I did find the thing that has the 3 lights on it, my lantern. And I took the one off, and I'm trying to use it, but it's not like a flashlight. It's not nearly as effective because it's lighting it up, but it's also shining in my eyes, and I can't, it's blinding me. So I'm looking at it, so I just start taking crap out because it's like, okay, it's got to be here somewhere because I was getting in here. Figure if I got to load everything to find them, I'll do that. Because there's no way I was going to come back here and leave the vehicle alone. And I'm just like, crap, I'm just so frustrated. And thing is, the reason I got lost because he was pulling on the leash, so I was pissed at him, and he keeps wanting to go back to the room, and I'm telling him to stay there, and plus trying to look for my feet. Oh, man. Finally, I moved some stuff out of the way, and I could see, the thing I got from the idea from Adventures with Purpose, the little, window breaker that you just put up, if you ever get like underwater or whatever, where you have to get out the window, you just put that up against it and it just shatters it. So, and it's kind of like a neon, as you can see, like a neon yellow. And it'll probably look kind of green in the camera, but it's yellow. But like for the way the light's hitting it here, it looks, from this angle, it looks green to me, but it is yellow. Whatever. Who cares, right? So I'm shining that thing and I see the yellow. And so I can't really see, but I reach in there and, my keys. So then I get everything loaded back up. And I'm just like super frustrated, because it's like, I've got to find them. So, yeah. So anyway, yeah, that was scary because it's like, it's like I can't leave this unlocked, and, oh, it was a bugger. So, anyway, I'm going to put together, it's almost 8:30, so I'm going to put together this video, and then I think get it uploaded. And then, I'm going to get everything together, get out of here, go get some London Bridge footage, and then go up to the gas, because when I come back, the gas station's just like a couple of blocks up once I come back to the main drag, 95 or whatever. So, yeah. So I think I am going to go north instead of south because it's like, I just don't want to, the more I look at that and plus whatever everybody's telling me, I think it'd be a big mistake. So I think I'm going to go up to the other one, which was kind of like, and the one I'm going to is the only one that's actually 5 stars. It's like, so I hope that it's not packed, that we can find a place. I mean, there's other places up there, but, I don't know. We'll just have to play it by ear, but I think going down to Parker, even though I was looking forward to it, I think that would be a mistake. I don't want to camp out in an open area like that. It's like, this is bad enough where I was up there, where I did have at least, windbreak. Wasn't much of a windbreak because it would just come over the top and so I don't know what it's like up there. I don't think it's as windy up there. We'll find out, I guess, one way or the other. But one thing I do know, that it's supposed to be super, super windy today. Here, it already is. And then down at Parker is even worse, apparently. So, if it's worse than here, forget it. I ain't dealing with that. I've already, yesterday was bad enough fighting the wind, just trying to get, everything done that I had to get done to get out of there. So I'm not going to run down to my storage because it is way, way, way south. It's probably, well, I don't know, 5-6 miles south of here, at least. So I'm not going to mess with that. I'm just going to, like I say, go. I'm going to get gas. I'm going to hit 95, head north. I got to go back up to I-40 and then through Needles, or on the outskirts of Needles, and then back down. I think it's 93. I'm not sure. I think, but I'm thinking it's 93. But yeah. Alrighty. I'm gonna quit yakking and rambling on, and I will talk to you next time I talk to you. Ciao.
Hey, thanks for watching. We'll see you next time on Camping with Copper. Hey, that's me. Haha.